Hey everyone, today I'm flying an open cockpit gyroplane for the very first time. Not just my first in a gyro, but my first open cockpit flight ever in any aircraft. I was expecting to fly the usual closed cockpit Cavalon, but they were either being flown by other clients or in maintenance. So the only bird available was this, an Autogyro MTO Sport 2017. Honestly, I'm a bit nervous and intimidated getting into this machine. I'll let you know at the end of the video how I really feel about flying it. This MTO Sport is powered by a Rotax 912 ULS engine with a big bore kit. The standard 912 ULS is normally aspirated and produces 100 horsepower. This version gives a little more, but still well below the 141 horsepower from the turbocharged 915 IS I'm used to in the Cavalon. Before the flight, I was briefed. Keep the nose low on takeoff to build speed. Don't expect a strong climb like the 915 and manage the power carefully because there's not much extra available. We are now in the air, on crosswind and turning downwind, staying in the pattern for this flight. So far, so good. Though when I looked straight down during a turn, I had a quick jolt of panic. I felt like I might fall right out. I know I'm strapped in securely with a 4-point harness, but that open air feeling is intense. That said, the view out of this thing is absolutely breathtaking. It's hard not to look around. I'm enjoying the scenery so much that I've been neglecting my instrument scan. My altitude and airspeed aren't as steady as I'd like. We're about to turn final now, so it's time to focus. Jeremy, my instructor, suggested I carry a bit more speed on approach than I'm used to, since we don't have a lot of spare power to make corrections if we get slow. Landing is surprisingly easier with the MTO, and that's mostly thanks to the centerline seating. Just line yourself up with the runway and bring it in. In contrast, the Cavalon has an offset seat and curved windscreen, which creates a weird side picture. It takes time to get used to lining it up straight. Back on downwind and look at my instructor. He's spreading his arms like wings, clearly enjoying himself back there. You can't do that when you've got doors and a canopy. Something interesting, despite the open view, I'm having trouble spotting traffic in this aircraft. I'm usually good at it. Here, Jeremy is pointing out traffic I just couldn't see. I wonder if it's the wind buffeting my head that's messing up my focus or vision. And here's that traffic we were looking for, a helicopter. Another smooth landing. So what's the verdict on open cockpit flying? I love it. I used to own a convertible and ride motorcycles, and this gives you the same sensation, but multiplied by 10, because now you're literally flying. I went from being nervous to fly this thing to seriously considering it my favorite aircraft to fly. If you ever get a chance, you've got to try it. That's a wrap for this video. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one.